That is not how we should start a video. I will definitely fix that later. Hey guys, it's Tricks Kills. Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a build guide, or however you want to see it, and maybe just some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Currently played this since it came out, and it's kind of addicting, and by kind of I mean very. First thing that I would like to note is the building menu. So how you would get there is to make sure that you would make this item, which is called the construction hammer, that you can easily make at Workbench, or you can craft it yourself, I believe. So anything over here, yes. And then you would go in and use it on your hotkey. So mine is 8, and then tab to enter building mode. When I first had started this, it was a little bit janky, quote unquote, just because the buttons that it was asking me to use were kind of weird. As a person who likes builders myself, the button layout was a little bit weird, but it's very in detail, and you can do a lot of detailed work within this build, which is really nice. So here's the menu. As you can see, terrain is included at the bottom, and then you have your 4M roofs, your 2M roofs, and what that really means is basically the length and the width drastically changes on the roofs. What my main premise of today is to look into 4M, and this is basically the structure and the building blocks in which you build said building that you'd like to build. And I'm using the word building a lot. I don't know how I feel about it, but... So this is the foundation. Of course, you can make it almost as tall as you, and then build some stairs upon it, like that. So let's say we build the platform. Obviously, you need some stairs that go along with it. Some other tools that I found very interesting when building very tall buildings is to use scaffolds. This could be easily built in your workbench as well. And R to rotate. And you could easily just get out of that menu and just climb this, and then you would be easily to be on your second floor or to be building your roof. In the workbench is where you find different blocks where you can customize your build a lot better. I do suggest to not use bronze or copper, even if you have a copious amounts. Just to let you know, it is very prevalent when you are trying to level up your armor or other things as well, like structures to build more things. So here we are with the blocks, the building blocks over here. All of them are from different biomes, or not biomes, but different parts of the world that I have discovered along the way. As you can see, some are a little bit more rusty than others. And then over here is what roof blocks I do have unlocked so far. I'm not too sure on how many roof block materials I can find within here. And then as you can see, you can find simple storage, array, grappling hooks, and gliders. You can upgrade this the more that you level up within the game. And then obviously there's some simple beds and tables and other furniture that you can start with. When you do unlock the carpenter, that is where you find a lot more options in building as well. And I will show you right over here. So over here, you are told to build a table saw and a kiln and so forth. And what you have are resources that are open and available to you, such as glass, different types of storage, gliders, and this is the glider I was talking about, an improved grappling hook, and cornucopious amount of furniture, such as beds, tables, and fireplaces, which I will show you. I'm not too sure if there's any double beds yet, but right now I only unlocked a few single beds. As for the tables, and then the stone you can find basically anywhere on the world. The polished wooden banquet stuff, very, very warm, very comfy. And then obviously you have your wooden regular set. And then the fireplace, as I said, you do need bronze bars for certain things, and they do ask for a lot. If you have more than one building friend that's in your game, fireplaces do come in handy for cooking or just keeping the place very comfortable and a little bit more lively. Chairs are super cool as well. I don't think you can sit in the chairs, but they do add to the comfort and the realism to your house. And then for some reason you can also add a bathroom, which is very interesting because you can't use the sink or the toilet. There is no piping, but that's there. Chandeliers, there's different types of lights, which is super nice. I think this is so cute. And then as you can see, like a lot of those lights needed bronze bars. I would like to also say that it gets very dark at night, so having either a torch with you or even something that kind of helps illuminate the surrounding area. I know that some weapons have lighting to them, like if you're gonna be a wizard or a mage or so forth, you can have some type of luminescent on your weapon, and I believe some swords do that as well. But then again, if it's in your house or in your little town, it's very important to have lighting around it just so you can see throughout the buildings and whatnot. This is where it got really interesting for me, is the fact that you can decorate the house very detailed stuff here. And I really like the wall decorations. I hope to see more of this in the future. It's super cool. Most of these resources are found in the sand biome, and you can find indigo plant in Revel, I believe, and then mint mushroom meat is only found there as well. If you do want a tutorial on where you can find resources, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to help. And then as we keep going down towards decorative, we got banners, miscellaneous, doors. So for the doors, you would need to make 2 singular doors in order to make a double door. And it makes sense, you know? And then the windows, you have, well, I have the choice of having stone and wood right now. Cupboards are super interesting as well. So you can make this for a quote-unquote type of decoration in a hallway or even in a kitchen. And then we have some shelving, dishes for added realism, or even decoration on your shelves. You can place these anywhere. Really, you can place them on your fireplace, you can place them on shelves or even side tables. Some fences, ladders, and a secret door, which I really love because of the books. I feel as though that is super interesting. We have a secret stone floor passage and a secret wooden floor passage. And then as well as a water well and a wooden bucket. I do like to say that the water well is very important for potions, and I think a few food related things require water. I could be wrong, but if once you build this, you have your own recipe to build a well, as well as, oh my god, well as well, that sounds funny, as well as to scoop water, I believe daily. I'm not too sure how often you can scoop water, but there is a limited resources within the time frame that you want to use them. But yeah, that is basically it. If you want any more tips and tricks or even how-to videos or how I found certain things, please let me know in the comments below. I can even go and make a video about strengthening the flame and what you need and where to find it. I think that'd be super interesting. I guess we'll all learn as we go, and I really enjoy doing this. If you guys do want to, I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrixKills. I'm also on TikTok and on YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet. See you guys in the next one. Stay hydrated.